y'all, it's your girl Alexis Ella and just guys like a little focus girl. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna be telling you guys focus this camera. Wait. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna be telling you guys my story on how I got the part and auditioned for Jasmine. So yeah, so I'm gonna be telling you guys the story, and yeah, so hope you guys find it interesting. So yeah, so the story starts out. So me and my friends were hanging out at the beach, and we were like really bored, and we didn't feel like going to the cinema up here. Anyway, so me and my friends, we were like really bored, and we were like, hey, let's audition for a show. I know. You guys are like, wait, what? I know. This story is pretty crazy. Like, I've been in many starring roles. Like, I've been in Annie, Sound of Music, Cinderella, like Carrie, and I was like, okay, I love acting, and I want to take it to the next level. So we're like, okay, what's the address? Found out that it was in San Bernardino, and we're like, OMG, that's not that far. We need to do it. So it took us like an hour or an hour and a half to like get to the place that we needed to audition for. And when we got there, it was like kind of sketchy. And girl, it was like kind of ratchet. My friends were like, wait, is this the place? And also, not to mention that we saw like a couple of guys getting beat up. So yeah, we're kind of freaked out. It was a little sketchy. Exactly. And by the way, that was my friend Ivy. Anyway, so we went into like the building, and it was like nicer on the inside than it was on the outside, but it was still like it's just the audition because we didn't see that many people. But then we went into another room, and boom, there was a freak ton of people. Like, I'm saying like over like 1,000 people were there, and it was crazy. My friends, like Ivy, we were like, whoa. We haven't been to like a big audition, and it was kind of like weird, and like, I don't know, it was like, it was kind of like nerve-wracking seeing all those girls. But we were like, okay, we can do this. Anyway, so this lady named, I don't know her name, but she was like a staff worker there. This lady, she was like really nice, but this lady gave us this script that we needed to memorize before we auditioned. And that made me even more nervous. And we met a couple of girls. They seemed pretty nice that were auditioning. We were practicing their lines with each other, and we were kind of like getting to know each other a little bit. And there was like this shady like girl, like she was super shady. She thought she was like the ish, like she thought that she was all that, and it was really annoying. And we started beefing, you know. And me and Ivy like heard her like talking smack about us, like behind her back to like this other girl, and we were like, whoa, is this how auditions like? I decided like whatever, like it's her problem. Jasmine was a new character. I did meet some of the cast members like Jordan Marie who are already casted, and she was really nice. I love Jordan. She was like the best. And like anyways, so it took like a couple of hours, like I say like 2 hours for us to finally like get into the audition room, like the main audition room. And let me tell you, like, you know the shady girl, like I'm just gonna give her a name. I'm gonna give this ish named Emily. This name was Emily. Let me tell you, we saw Emily crying out of the audition room, and me and Ivy were like, what just happened? That was kind of hilarious, and we never saw her again, luckily. I guess she just knew from the start that she wasn't gonna get the part. Okay, it was my time for the audition because Ivy didn't want to audition first, so I was like, okay, I'll audition. And let me tell you, their names were Nikki and Chanel. And we were like, okay, these girls seem really serious. And I was like, okay, I was getting a little bit nervous. I was like, okay, do you remember the lines? I was like freaking out. I was like almost having like an anxiety attack. I was like super scared. But Chanel told me to calm down. I was like, okay. And I was like breathing. I was a mess. And Nikki, oh my gosh, story time. Nikki, she was like, so where are you from? And I was like, I could like barely speak. I was like so nervous because it was like my first like big like TV audition. Like, I'm from San Francisco. I was like, I have like a sister, brother. And I was a mess. Like, wow, I was like so nervous. I do not understand. Thankfully, my anxiety got under control and I did my audition. And I will say, I did I waited for Ivy to do her audition. And we came out from the building and we were like, okay, we weren't expecting to get like anything. Like we're just doing it for fun. We're probably not gonna get the part. So I guess this is like 2 weeks later, and I was at Disneyland with my boyfriend, and I was like in line for Space Mountain, and I got this call, and it was from Nikki, and she was like, "We'd like you to have a call back," and I was like, what? Was shocked, and I was like, okay, whoa, this is getting serious. I was actually like in the talks for the role, and I was like, what? And I was like calling my mom. We were like, I was freaking out. And the callback audition was a week later on a Monday, and I was nervous. I was like woke up like 2 hours earlier, getting my hair done and makeup done. I was like, okay, oh my goodness, I'm actually like in talks for the role. I was like freaking out. I came in the same building. It was the same building that I auditioned before, but there was less girls this time. There was like, I will say like 20 people. That meant I had less time to memorize my script for the audition. And I was freaking out because before, there was like over 1,000 girls who auditioned last time, so I had more time to memorize my script in line. But this time there was 20, and let me tell you, that was probably one of the most stressful things to do in my life. Or probably like, wow, she's really dramatic. But I was like, no, you guys do not understand. I was really, really nervous, and also I have anxiety, so worse. I saw Nikki and Chanel again, and they're like really nice. They're like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, yeah, I'm doing good. I did my audition, and I was like, okay, there's 20 girls, and I'm probably most likely not gonna get the part. Other girls I saw in the room, they're like really pretty and seemed really talented, and I was like, okay. And wait, I forgot to tell you. This audition had we had to sing a song. I was freaking out even more than before. So like, okay, so Jasmine, Jasmine is a singer, and you guys need to sing for the audition. And I was like, what? And okay, I will admit, I've had some vocal lesson, and like, it's never been like a big like thing of mine, like a hobby of mine. Like, I like to sing, but like not for like at like concerts stuff. Like, I'm not in chorus or anything. I like came up with a random song, and I was like, okay, I'm singing "Let It Go" from Frozen. And I sang Let It Go, and I guess I was fine. I got a call from Chanel saying, we'd like you for the role of Jasmine. And I started bawling my eyes out. I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. And after the call was done, I literally screamed and danced to Ed Sheeran in my pajamas. And I was like, yes, I did it. I actually made it. I did it. So freaking happy. And I called my best friends. My mom was like, I got the part. And then they're like freaking out. And that night we celebrated. And I was so happy. I'm so happy that I got the role of Jasmine. I love Jasmine so much. I'm really excited telling this story because this story, I love like telling this story. I was like, I love it. It's interesting, you know? And like, I am just so happy that I had this opportunity to play this wonderful character that's like LGBT. Like, yeah, she's LGBT. I'm happy that I get to play a character that is very inspiring. Thank you, Scene and Dolls, for giving me this opportunity to play such a wonderful character. And yeah, that's all I have to say. That was my audition story. If you guys really like the story, share and subscribe and like and comment. And yeah, see ya.